Hey guys, it's Danny. We just wrapped up a Facebook Live and I am sharing with you guys my kids' absolute favorite go-to oatmeal breakfast, and I'm also sharing my tips on how to add a little extra nutritional value. So check it out and enjoy.
We're on.
And we're on. And we're live. Hello my friends, Danny Speeds, clean and delicious. I am here after a wonderful New Jersey snowstorm yesterday that threw us way off track. And I'm going to be sharing with you our go-to morning oats. So this whole winter, my kids, basically every single morning, they want oatmeal, which is fine by me, but they want oatmeal with chocolate chips. So I'm going to show you the oatmeal that I make for them and how I sneak in a little bit of extra nutritional value, so it's not just like a bowl of chocolate. So guys, as you sign in, please come down to the comments below, say hello, let me know who's watching and where you're watching from, and we're gonna get right into this. Now, I have shared this before. I've done it on my Snapchat a few times, and I've done it on Instagram, and so a few of you have asked me to turn it into a video, so that's why I'm doing that today. So usually what I do is I do make my oats in the microwave on most busy weekday mornings. If you don't want to use the microwave, no big deal. You can do this on the stove top. Just takes a couple extra minutes, not a big deal at all. But I'm just going to show you exactly how I do it, which is in the microwave. So for both of my kids, I will take 1 cup of rolled oats, right? So old-fashioned rolled oats. These take a little bit longer to cook. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Okay, so when you make oatmeal, it's basically 2 parts water to 1 part oats. Okay, give it a stir because that will actually help it cook a little faster. And then I'm going to pop this into my microwave for 2 minutes, okay? And I'm going to talk, oops, I have my soup in there. I forgot about you. Turmeric, I was going to eat it before and I forgot it. Bok choy soup. Okay, in you go. So we do that for 2 minutes. Right, is that 2 minutes? I can't see the light. Yeah. Okay. Now, while that is happening, I'm popping on real quick so I can see what's happening on the Facebook page. Turn the volume down. Any of you guys in New Jersey have a big old snowstorm yesterday? It was pretty awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Here we are. We got people tuning in. Yes, we do. We have Stacy. We have Karen, Jennifer, Gail, Stephanie, Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina. Allie. Okay, guys. So oatmeal goes in the oats. So now, if it was up to my kids, all they want is chocolate chips in their oatmeal. So I always have my chocolate chips ready to go. And normally when I serve it to them, I just put the chocolate chips on the side because they like to stir them in and mix them in. I'm telling you, when it comes to kids in the kitchen, I get a lot of questions about it. Get them involved. I mean, I know we're talking about chocolate chips here, but the more they get to do themselves, the more inclined they are to eat and try foods. I know in the summer when we have our little garden outside, my kids will taste so many more vegetables because they are excited that they planted the seeds and that they're pulling them off. My husband's nodding his head, yes, right?
You remember Jax took a bite of a hot pepper?
Yes, my son ate like a really spicy Thai chili pepper.
He was very ambitious.
He was ambitious. You told him to eat it.
No, he tried to give it to me. I said, no, you take it. And he did it.
Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to be using. So I have coconut oil that we're going to stir into the oatmeal. This is a great way to add extra fats, and it gives the kids extra fuel because I want them to stay full and focused until lunchtime, right? Because a lot of times in school, they need all that mental energy. And you know how you feel if you're tired or if you're getting like really hungry, and you lose all mental capacity. So I find adding the coconut oil adds a lot of keeps you full longer, and it tastes delicious. And coconut oil is actually considered the low fat because most fats have 9 grams of calories, 9 calories per gram of the fat. Coconut oil has just 7. Plus, it is a powerful immunity booster. It's loaded with anti-inflammatory characteristics. It's known to reduce and stabilize blood sugar levels. It's really a good, healthy super fat. Okay. So I want it to go another 30 seconds. I'll show you what I want it to look like, guys. So that was 2 minutes. I'm going to go for 1 more minute. It's going to depend on the oats you use. I'm using old-fashioned rolled oats. These are the bigger, thicker oats, so they take a little bit longer to cook. Okay, so once they come out, I'm going to add that coconut oil. If you have any questions about the coconut oil, let me know. Then, what you're going to see, the very next step are the egg whites. Now, I did this on a live once. What I do, and I do this for my oatmeal too, is once it comes out, It's right before it's cooked all the way through. You don't want it to be super burning, boiling hot, because then when you pour the egg whites in, they're gonna scramble, and I know that sounds absolutely disgusting. But if you do it the way I'm doing it, you're basically tempering your egg whites, right? So the oatmeal is gonna be pretty hot, but not all the way done and not super hot. And I'm gonna pour in some egg whites. I'm gonna stir them as I go. And what that's gonna do is not only is gonna give the oats a little bit of a protein boost, but it is going to make them very creamy, and it's almost like oatmeal souffle, I find. So let's get the oats. They just have like 10 seconds. So oh yeah, this is exactly where I want them. I don't know if you can see the difference here. Can you see? Oops. They're not cooked yet. So what I do is I take them from here, I give them a stir. See, there's no real steam coming up yet, and that's what we don't want. We don't want too hot. So 1 cup of oats, I'm gonna take about 1/3 of a cup of egg whites, and I buy my egg whites pre-separated. And then I stir as I pour them in. I'm doing that back. Sorry guys, I'm righty. Okay, so you stir it in and stir, because again guys, this is like tempering your egg whites. You don't want them to cook when you pour them in. You want them to kind of adjust to the temperature. And now this whole thing goes back into the microwave for 1 minute, and breakfast is done. And this is a great winter cold weather breakfast, guys, because it's warm, it's comforting, it's super hearty, packed with fiber, and the way we're gonna make it, it's gonna have healthy fats and protein as well. Okay, so I got the coconut oil, that's what's gonna come next, and the toppings. Let's see what's happening in the comments, okay? My name is Gwenny, I'm 7 and I'm watching with my mommy. Hi Gwenny, thank you so much. My daughter is 7. Are you in 2nd grade? My daughter's in 2nd grade and she loves this breakfast, so maybe you'll like it too. Do you use Fatworks? Great company, you should partner with them. That's so funny, Kim. I feel like I just got an email. I feel like we're talking, I don't know. I haven't tried them yet, let's just say that. Okay, so happy that you're showing this. Thanks, Brianna. I'm actually showing you this because so many of you have asked for this recipe, because I've done it on like Snapchat and on Instagram before, and everybody's like, can you just give us that recipe? So that's why I'm doing it. I would not use a whole egg. I think it would end up tasting too eggy. That's my personal opinion. The egg whites really don't add any flavor to this at all. And you're gonna see.
Just make the oatmeal plain and put a sunny side egg on top.
Yeah, oh, there you go. My husband says just put your egg on top. I think if you added a whole egg, it would be very eggy. I personally don't think I'd like it. But hey, give it a try. Let us know how it goes, girl. Okay, now you can see what I'm talking. Can you see how creamy this looks? Okay, come here. Look at this, guys. You see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's super, super creamy. And that's what I mean. It kind of makes it like a souffle to me. Okay, let's bring this over here. And I'll get the bowls. Now, usually what I do is I leave it right in my handy dandy mixer here. I take a big old tablespoon of coconut oil and I put that on top. This is my coconut oil is melting a little. Okay. Then I take a few dashes of cinnamon. Do not underestimate the power of these ingredients, guys. Cinnamon is another, it's another really easy way to add great flavor and sweetness to your food without using sugar, because it does add a sweet flavor. It stabilizes blood sugar levels. It's also rich in antioxidants. It's an anti-inflammatory. It helps the body fight off infections. So it helps to boost immunity. It's a lot of good stuff going on there. Okay. So we have the egg whites, the cinnamon, the coconut oil, the oats. And then what I do for the little ones is I get these little bowls for them, right? I'll divide this into 2, but I also want to show you what I like to put into it, but this is how they like it. So that's for them, and then I give them chocolate chips on the side. I don't give them that many. That would probably be like for 2 of them. And then they'll sprinkle their chocolate chips on top, and then they stir them in, and that is one of their favorite breakfasts. Parisa, I do not pre-melt my coconut oil. I just, you know, it always depends on the weather, but you don't need to pre-melt it because it will melt right in your oats. Now, if you are an adult and you don't want chocolate chips in your oatmeal, because I know it's not my thing, another way that I like to top these oats, hang on, make another bowl. So I would make the oatmeal for myself the very same way. Hey Nikki, I just saw that you said hello. Danielle says, I really like your channel, watching from Brazil. Hello, thank you. Jennifer, I really like Trader Joe's chocolate chips. I mean, I like a lot of different chocolate chips, but I'm a big fan of the Trader Joe's semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, so for myself or even my husband, what we would do, same base there, right? But then I go one of two ways. I'll either add some berries or some banana, right? So I'm gonna do berries because that's what I have today. I really like banana in the winter too because it's something delicious about that. And then I'll either stir in some almond butter or peanut butter. So either stir that in, or I'll just add some fresh chopped nuts to the top. So I have a combination of pecans and walnuts here. Okay, so there's two variations on the very same base oatmeal. I have the ones that my kids always want and eat almost every single day. That's the chocolate chip. And then something my husband and I would do would be more inclined to do like berries and fresh nuts. Okay, so that is what I got for you guys today. This is our go-to busy morning oatmeal recipe, and it's wonderful for the winters. Susan, Danny, I started using egg whites in my daughter's oatmeal, and she had no idea they were in there. Totally, Susan. You really, as long as you get the timing right so that they don't scramble, not only will they not know they're in there, it actually makes the oats taste better because it's so creamy. Okay, my friends, thank you. Jane, let's just see what Jane says. She did something similar, adding an egg to my oatmeal as it's on the stove. I never had it scrambled, but definitely delicious. Oh, okay, good. Good to know. Oh, and the whole egg was not eggy, she said, guys, more custardy. Thanks for sharing that, Jane. So anybody who wants to try a whole egg, give it a try. Jane says it tastes more custardy, but not eggy. So do that, okay? Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I will put this recipe up on the website. I have an amazing, delicious, decadent chocolate recipe coming for you guys for Valentine's Day. And if you didn't check it out already, this past video that we put up was 3 healthy, easy Valentine's Day snacks. So check them out. What, B? What are you going to say?
No, just a couple more comments you can do.
Oh, there's more comments. Okay, we'll take a couple more comments. Why not? I love egg whites to my oats. It makes them creamy. Totally agree. And full. That's what I like about them. Do you worry about salmonella? No, I do not. Because these egg whites, first of all, it cooks, right? So they're not raw. I put it back in the microwave. So when it comes, it's totally cooked. We're not eating raw egg whites. Plus, these are pasteurized. I mean, I guess my short answer is no, I don't worry about salmonella. Okay, guys. Fatima from London, hello. And thank you for joining. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Have a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to be back in the kitchen with you. Bye, guys.